Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
RT World News.
November 12, 8:16 America New York, Ukraine security guarantees must be backed by Russia, NATO member. Moscow and Kiev should sign a ceasefire as soon as possible and without preconditions. A senior Hungarian diplomat has said negotiations on the settlement of the Ukraine conflict must eventually produce a security architecture that addresses both Moscow's and Kiev's concerns, a senior Hungarian diplomat has said.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 12, 8 o'clock America New York, China's Middle East clout has limits. Asian countries' economic influence won't grow endlessly as its overseas investment and energy demand growth slow down.
Wall Street Journal World News. November 12, 8 o'clock America New York, Middle East turmoil prompts shuffle of precious missile defense systems. The threat from Iran-backed militia groups has prompted the Pentagon to pivot back to the region. RT World News.
November 12, 7:46 America New York, escaped circus lion sparks panic in Italy, videos. The predator roamed the streets of a small town near Rome for almost 6 hours. A lion that escaped from a traveling circus in the Italian town of Ladispoli roamed the streets for nearly 6 hours on Saturday, sparking panic among residents.
The Independent.
November 12, 7:42 America New York. What's at stake when Biden and Xi hold rare face-to-face meeting this week? Issues such as Taiwan, Israel's war on Hamas, Russia's assault on Ukraine and their bilateral trade are expected to dominate talks between two superpowers. Copyright AP.
Fox World News.
November 12, 7:15 America New York, Poland sees massive nationalist march honoring God, family and fatherland, after globalist election results. Tens of thousands of Polish nationalist demonstrators marched in Warsaw for Independence Day as tensions with Ukraine and the European Union persist.
The Independent.
November 12, 7:03 America New York, Macron urges France to rise up against unbearable resurgence of anti-Semitism before Paris March. President Emmanuel Macron is calling on French people to rise up against anti-Jewish acts ahead of a march in Paris to protest against rising anti-Semitism. Copyright Associated Press.
Mirror World News.
November 12, 7:02 America New York, moment lion is caught after escaping circus and prowling through streets of Rome. More than 12 people were needed to lift up a sedated lion that was caught after prowling the streets of an Italian town near Rome, having escaped from a local circus.
Time.
November 12, 7 o'clock America New York, how Mayor Oh Se-hoon is using K-culture to make Seoul a business hub. In one sense, Seoul Mayor Oh Se-hoon has got it easy. The international boom of South Korean K-culture, exports like pop groups BTS and Blackpink, and even dystopian hits like Squid Game and Parasite, have done more to market his beguiling city of 10 million than any Madison Avenue publicity campaign could.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 12, 7 o'clock America New York, what it took to get Biden and Xi to the table. The path to a U.S.-China summit was strewn with gamesmanship.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 12, 7 o'clock America New York, NCIS doesn't win Emmys, but 300 million people watched it last year. The drama about Navy and Marine crimes will launch its latest installment, set in Australia, on CBS Tuesday.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 12, 7 o'clock America New York, the coastal state where home insurance is relatively affordable. Homeowners in Alabama have a stable market thanks in part to the way some homes are built there.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News. November 12, 6:47 America New York, astronauts drop toolbox during spacewalk, and you could see it from Earth. NASA astronauts accidentally dropped their toolbox during a walk around the International Space Station, and the floating kit could be visible from Earth.
BBC News World.
November 12, 6:43 America New York, Ugandan army officers sacked for cowardice in attack on Somalia's Bulo Marer Atmis base. More than 50 soldiers were killed in the attack by al-Shabaab fighters in May. Mirror World News.
November 12, 6:33 America New York, moment rat caught guzzling 60 bottles of illegal alcohol in wild drunken spree. A thirsty rodent was caught on camera hopping around a cage, surrounded by empty bottles of alcohol it had been sipping from. The bottles had been seized by the police.
The Independent.
November 12. 6:29 America New York, Iceland. Thousands evacuated as fears of volcano eruption grow. Residents of a fishing town in southwestern Iceland left their homes on Saturday the 11th of November after increasing concern about a potential volcanic eruption caused civil defense authorities to declare a state of emergency in the region. Copyright AP